Well, guys, we finally got Tenkaichi gameplay, and goddamn! I know that wasn't the gameplay! That shit was amazing! Alright, now that I've calmed down a little bit, just to say right now, the number one question for Tenkaichi still remains, will it have CACs? And I'm thinking it probably won't. Now, believe it or not, Spike has actually had CACs before in their games. The examples of this being Ultimate Tenkaichi and Jump Force. Now, before anybody says anything, CACs are not the reason why either of those games failed. They just happened to have CACs and both games failed. Ultimate Tenkaichi mainly failed and died due to boss battles and due to the gameplay. Like, the actual overall gameplay was not the best. Jump Force failed due to the gameplay and the art style, because the art style was in a completely very odd and weird direction, which clearly they've got down now because Tenkaichi's looking beautiful now. But, no, my words, note the reasonings. This is not the reason why it failed. CACs are not a game killer. They help the game. They increase the diversity of the game. They allow people to get more variety with it. They can custom make their own character and put them in the Dragon Ball world. That is the amazing thing about CACs. It helps keep the immersion, and it helps keeping the want, because you're if there is something where you want to level up Gogeta, maybe it's because you want his skills and you want to put it on your CAC, which would translate well to Tenkaichi, since Tenkaichi is overall not a official competitive fighting game like Dragon Ball FighterZ. Even though I'm not saying it's not competitive, that's just what I'm saying right now, that it's not a official fighting game like FighterZ, like Street Fighter 6, like Mortal Kombat, all those other games. Me personally, I think the game should have CACs, because I want the diversity. I want to play Tenkaichi with CACs. The people that are saying, oh, CAC should stay on Xenoverse, like even Syriac said, which no hate to him, I love the guy, but I completely disagree, because I don't want CACs in a Xenoverse style game. I want CACs in a Tenkaichi style game. If Xenoverse 3 just stole Tenkaichi's gameplay and allowed us to do that, fine, then I'm okay with that. But that's probably not going to happen. So I would rather just have my CACs in Tenkaichi. Tenkaichi is going to be the biggest Dragon Ball game of all time. Well, Sparking Zero is going to be the biggest Dragon Ball game of all time. And probably the biggest anime game of all time. It is our anime GTA 6. And if they had CACs in there, that's going to bring a lot more people into the game, because they're going to want that customization. They're going to want that diversity, which will better help the life of the game, and it's not going to be like a fighting game where if you do it, it's going to feel completely rigged if you fight against them. No, it's still going to be Tenkaichi. It's still going to feel like Tenkaichi, and nothing is going to change. It doesn't matter if you're playing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta versus a Cyberman. That Cyberman can win if he's good enough. And speaking of diversity, if you look over here, this right here is just super attacks. Just the basic super attacks you can pick. You have all these options, all this variety, and you can do whatever you want with it. And it will still be alright. Like, even if it's not downright broken or it's super powerful, you could still make it work and it would be amazing. There's evasive skills that are the same way. There's transformations that are somewhat the same way. I mean, there's only so many transformations in the series that you can do. And there's clothing and even QQ bangs, which is like different ways to build your character and stuff, which they could have a system like that in Tenkaichi. Like, it would have so much variety and diversity to the game. Alright, some final thoughts now that I've given out my points. I think it would be a great addition to the game. I hope it gets added, because I don't care how Xenoverse 3 looks, it doesn't play and feel like Tenkaichi, which is what I want. I want CACs in a Tenkaichi fighting game format. And I don't care if it's the exact same system as Ultimate Tenkaichi for the CACs, because that system was good. I don't care if it's the same system. I don't care if they are the weakest characters in the game. I don't care if they're nerfed to the ground. I don't care if you can't even go like Super Saiyan 3. And they have Gods Blue and UI in the game. I just want to be able to import my character into the world of Dragon Ball and be able to customize them freely. I hope Spike adds it to the game. I really would like the option to be able to make a CAC that is my character in the world of Dragon Ball. It would be amazing, and it would be probably the best thing that's happened to a Dragon Ball game. It might kill Xenoverse, but it would still be better than playing a Xenoverse 3 game without that Tenkaichi format. If you liked the video, please leave a like or subscribe or comment, or if you didn't like the video, leave a comment. I don't care. I would like to read it and know what I could do better. But this is my opinion. I hope that it happens, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.